No, and special thanks to those ladies and gentlemen over there working at the National Weather Service office. We know they've been super busy the past couple of weeks, but let's take a look at what they found with those maps tracking where that moved through. So notice here, north of Morton in Cochran County, all the way into western Lubbock Metro is where that supercell produced 8 separate tornadoes. The first one in eastern New Mexico, couldn't find a damage track, but here's the first one there in Cochran County, north of Morton. Notice this one was on the ground for 10 miles with a maximum width of almost 1 mile. There were a lot of claims on social media that this one was 2.2 miles wide. That's just not the case, and a good reason why it's important to wait until that actual survey is completed. So maximum width there, 0.98 miles, 125 mile per hour wind speeds with that one, giving it an official EF2 rating. We did see mainly damage to some power poles and some irrigation pivots with that. The same story here north of Pettit, south of Pep in northwestern Hockley County. This one stayed mainly over open fields. No damage was done, but based off of radar data, the National Weather Service said it could have been equivalent to that EF2. But again, the way that we come up with ratings is based on the damage done. And since no damage was done, it was given an EFU rating, meaning that is unknown due to the lack of damage being done. As we go forward in time, though, here's that tornado number 4, Pettit, very short-lived, less than a mile on the ground. Again, receiving an EFU rating. No damage was reported with that. Only way we were able to confirm that was from some pictures and things like that that came in from social media. This is our second, though, EF2 tornado from the day on Thursday. This was tornado number 5 on the ground for almost 10 miles between Levelland and Whit Harrell. It did do some damage to some trees, some outbuildings as well, rolled those, had maximum winds of 125 miles per hour. And this was the widest tornado of the day, over 1 mile in width at its peak width there along that track along US Highway 385. And then we move closer to eastern Hockley, western Lubbock County. Smyre got not hit with just one, but 2 tornadoes. Tornado number 1 was an EF1 with maximum winds of 110 miles per hour. This was the one that hit Mr. Bobby Rex's home that he and his daughter were in and injured. That's where the 2 injuries come into play there. It was a half a mile wide. And then the second Smyre tornado, we told you at one point in time we had twins. This was the second one, and it was the strongest tornado of the day as it moved into Lubbock County with maximum winds of 130 miles per hour there, impacting areas from Smyre back southeast to Highway 114. And then the last tornado of the day moved through Reese Center and actually moved into extreme western portions of the Lubbock Metro. This was rated an EF1 and it lifted around Alcove Avenue there north of 19th Street. Maximum winds with that one of 95 miles per hour. But Matt, we did see a lot of damage in the city of Lubbock. The National Weather Service confirmed that was due to damaging wind gusts from 80 to 115 miles per hour, and that wind-driven hail is what knocked out a lot of windows.